Hi, welcome to everyone. In the previous video, we discussed about combination reaction and decomposition reaction. In this video, our topics are displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Take three nails. Take three iron nails, okay? Take two test tubes. In each test tube, take about 10 ml of copper sulfate solution. This is test tube A and this is test tube B. It is about 10 ml of copper sulfate solution in each test tubes, okay? Now, take two iron nails. Take two iron nails and immerse them carefully in the copper sulfate solution in test tube B for 20 minutes. Okay, we have three iron nails. Two are immersed into the copper sulfate solution and one iron nail aside for comparison. I think you got it right. Two iron nails are into the copper sulfate solution in test tube B. One iron nail is kept aside for the comparison. Okay, after 20 minutes, take out two iron nails from the copper sulfate solution. Okay, after 20 minutes, take these two iron nails from the copper sulfate solution. Okay, so observe clearly, it is test tube A and it is test tube B. So what the difference you will observe? Test tube B, blue intensity is decreased, right? Okay, what is the reason behind that? Why there is the change in color? Why the color is changed actually? Okay, compare the intensity of blue color of the copper sulfate solution in test tubes. Okay, why there is a change in the intensity? Why? What is the reason? Just think. Okay, and this is the image, is the iron nail, and this is the iron nail take out from the copper sulfate solution. Why it is the why there is a change in color? What is the thing happened actually? What is the reason behind that? Also, compare color of the iron nail dipped in the copper sulfate solution, which one kept aside. Okay, why there is a change in color? Okay, first of all, we take the three iron nails and two test tubes filled with copper sulfate solution, and we have to dip the two iron nails in the copper sulfate solution, and after 20 minutes take out the iron nails from the copper sulfate solution. There is a change in the intensity of the blue color in test tube A and test tube B. In test tube B, the intensity of the blue color is decreased. What is the reason behind that? And these two iron nails color also changed. Why? What is the reason behind that? Whenever iron nails are immersed in the copper sulfate solution, the reaction will take place. Observe clearly. Iron is the high reactive metal. Copper is the low reactive metal. Whenever iron nails are immersed in the copper sulfate solution, displacement will take place. Iron displaces the copper place and forms iron sulfate and displaces the copper. It is called displacement reaction. In a chemical reaction, a metal displaces the another metal is called displacement reaction. So simple it is. In this chemical equation, iron is the high reactor metal, displaces the copper. A high reactor metal displaces the low reactor metal, but low reactor metal never displaces the high reactor metal. So, what is the meaning of displacement reaction? Element displaces the another element. So, which element which has more reactive means always high reactive metal displaces the low reactive metal. This is about the displacement reaction. Element, a high reactive element displaces the low reactive element. Simple it is, so simple. It is the chemical equation iron and copper sulfate both are reacting and forms iron sulfate and copper. Okay, it is the displacement reaction because iron displaces copper, right, and forms iron sulfate. In a displacement reaction, high reactive element displaces a less reactive element to form compound. The most important point is high reactive element displaces less reactive element, but less reactive element never displaces high reactive element. It is the most important point you have to remember. Okay, when iron is added to a copper sulfate, it displaces copper metal and forms iron sulfate. It is the displacement reaction. The chemical equation in which an element displaces another element from its solution is called displacement reaction. It is so simple. Okay, it is so simple. Whenever element or metal, whatever, displaces another element is called displacement reaction, right? Double displacement reaction. Okay, take about 3 ml of sodium sulfate solution in a test tube, and in another test tube, take about 3 ml of barium chloride solution. Okay, now we have to mix the two solutions. Okay, this is a test tube containing barium chloride and test tube containing sodium sulfate. Okay, so we are mixing the two solutions. Okay, so observe clearly, you will observe white substance which is insoluble in water is formed. What is it actually? It is insoluble in water. It is called precipitate. It is insoluble in water, right? Any reaction that produces a precipitate can also be called a precipitate reaction, right? Actually, sodium sulfate and barium chloride, Na2SO4, BaCl2. These both are reacting. I mean, we mix the both solutions. Actually, in this chemical reaction, sodium replaces the barium place. Barium replaces the sodium place and forms the barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Observe clearly, these both exchange their positions. These both exchange their positions and forms the product. This beautiful reaction is called double displacement reaction. Observe clearly, sodium sulfate and barium chloride, right? They both are, they both are mixed. These both solutions are mixed together. So what the beautiful thing will happen? Yeah, sodium will replaces the barium place, and barium will replace the sodium place. It is called double displacement reaction. Reaction in which two compounds react by an exchange of ions to form two new compounds is called double displacement reaction. I mean that these two elements exchange their places. It is called double displacement reaction. Okay, this is about the displacement and double displacement reaction. Thank you.